You can see that the frame buffer, input output devices, memory and processor. So this is the architecture of the graphic system. By using these devices, we can, with the help of this, we can display the images on the screen of the monitor. As I already told you about the displaying methods, so there are two types of basic methods that will use for the display purpose. Display purpose means the by this methods the picture can be displayed or any object can be displayed on the screen of the monitor. So first method is the raster scan display. By the raster scan display, uh, uh, a image can display on the monitor. So what is the method of this display? In a row-wise fashion, the electron beam will scale to the monitor. As we saw the electron beam in CRT, same electron beam will scale to the monitor in a row-wise fashion. Means from starting from the left end point, all the pixels that will lie in a first row will scan by the electron beam. And in first row, if some pixels will be stored in frame buffer, then the electron will strike on that point and that point will be displayed. After completing the first row, the electron beam will move back to the first point of the second row, and in the same fashion it will scan the second row. If any point from the second row will store in the frame buffer, then electron beam will strike that point. So according this row wise fashion, the electron beam will cover the complete screen, and whatever point will be stored to the screen of the to the frame buffer, all that point will be displayed. So a image can be displayed by this. So this phenomena of completing one screen of the monitor is called the one frame. So one screen is the electron beam is completing the scanning of complete screen, then this is called that the one frame has been completed by scanning. After completing the complete screen, the electron beam revert back to the initial position of the first point, and for the scanning the second image or the second frame. So this is the raster scan display. Raster scan display always uses the horizontal scanning approach. In whatever pixel value will be stored to the frame buffer, all the pixel will be displayed on the screen of the monitor, because the picture definition will be stored to the frame buffer. There are two concepts. One is the horizontal retrace and second one is the vertical retrace. And after completing the each row, the electron beam revert back to the first point of the next row. This phenomena is called the horizontal retrace. And after completing the complete screen or one frame, the electron beam will revert back to the initial point of the screen. This phenomena is called the vertical retrace. So raster scan display is the combination of two retraces, horizontal retrace and the vertical retrace. Okay. As I already defined you the complete method. Second one is the random scan display. Random scan display will always uses the line drawing commands. So by directly striking on the line on the points that stored in the frame buffer, the random scan display will directly display that image. So there is no need of scanning in the random scan display, because random scan display will use the line drawing commands. Now you can see that the difference here is one image that is displaying through the raster scan display, and second one is same image displaying through random scan display. The displaying difference you can easily saw here. The raster scan display using the scanning approach by scanning the complete screen, and whatever pixel will be stored to the frame buffer, the CRT will display that particular pixels, and the image is showing here. So this is the image of raster scan display. Random scan display will use the line drawing commands. So by using line drawing commands, the same picture will display like this. So this is the difference between the uh, displaying of the both methods. Rasterization. Rasterization is a method means whatever value of the pixels or the picture or the line or the circle or whatever image stored to the frame buffer, the CRT will retrieve that point from the frame buffer and will display that image on the screen. So this complete process of fetching the values of the picture from the frame buffer and displaying that pixels on the screen of the monitor is called the rasterization. Rasterization consists of different types like point rasterization, image rasterization, line rasterization. Means the type of the rasterization will depend on the displaying method, displaying image or whatever value of the picture will be stored to the memory or the frame buffer. The rasterization classification of the rasterization will depend on the picture that are displaying on the screen of the monitor. So here I completed the introductory part of the computer graphics. After completing this lecture, the students will be aware from the basics of the computer graphics, is what is pixel, what is resolution, what is the different displaying methods, and how the picture will be displayed on the screen of the monitor. In the next lecture, we will cover the some sort of methods or the algorithm. By using that algorithm, different point lines or the image will be displayed. So I have completed this topic. Now, next lecture, we will go through the transformation, composite transformation, and some implementation of the program through the C or C++ or OpenGL. So, thank you so much. Have a good day. Thank you so much.